Hello everybody, this is Michael from We's Into Snakes. Welcome to the channel. I want to go over a couple things we got going on here. We are already full on our one rack that we built, this rack over here. And as you can see, we got a rack on the top as well. And I only have a thermostat. Well, I have a thermostat on both. The bottom rack has a VE-300 from Vivarium electronics. I'm going to replace it with this one here, which is a VE-300X2, which has two zones on it, so you can control two different zones with this one here. You can set two different temperatures, so it can actually control two different racks, or if you had two zones in one rack, you could do that as well. It has it'll have two heat probes that come with it, and of course it also has the power cord to come with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one here. Since we're getting ready to build another rack, I didn't want to buy two more of these, and this one basically functions as two. So we're going to use this one here to control both of those racks over there. This one is a 900 watt power output, so it can control a higher watt output. I think all the other ones they have are only 700 watts, so this one's a little bit higher. Like I said, it's got two independent zones, so it can control two different temperature variants. It's also pulse proportional, so that means that it will, the other ones like the VE-100 that I have on the rack right now, it is on off. So when it reaches a certain temperature, it cuts off, and then when it drops down to a certain temperature, it'll cut back on. So you have more of a fluctuation in temperature, where this one will pulse to keep it more a stable temperature when it's hooked up in the system. So we're gonna go ahead and get this installed probably today, and it's very simple. You have these, they'll plug into the back, and here's your little sensor for the temperature. You'll put that onto the heat tape. I usually apply mine to the heat tape with maybe just a little piece of foil tape just to hold it in place. Other than that, so I want to give a little shout out to, we've been doing some, let me grab these real quick. We've been doing some sticker swaps, and if you would like to do some sticker swaps, comment below, and we'll get with you and get your address and everything, and we can do some sticker swaps. We have two different style stickers. We got three different styles. We have the regular black and the holographic one. That's really kind of cool. And then we also have the round ones. I actually use these round ones and went ahead and put one on each one of my tubs that I have over here. But as far as shout outs for some of the people that have sent us stickers, here's CH Reptiles, sent us some stickers. They got like a holographic one there too, small one. That's really cool. I got Synergy Reptiles, got theirs the other day. I actually picked up a couple snakes from Kevin at Synergy Reptiles. Might show you those here shortly. And then Got Balls, Feed Your Passion, really cool holographic one as well. So and also here's for CH Reptiles, is his business card. You can see that. Alright, so we'll get into a little bit on actual hookup of the VE-300. I'm also going to, I'll take the VE-100 that I have, and I'm going to put that on the new rack that I'm getting ready to build. We got some of the juveniles that are getting ready to move up a little bit in size of their racks and so forth, or their tubs, and we're going to build another rack for them. So do have a couple that I've been pairing up. I took one out this morning. I have a black pewter that we've been pairing up with a calico female, and then I also have a butter that I've been pairing up with a chocolate Mojave, and I'll show you those. This is my calico, and I've been pairing her up with a black pastel. They have locked several times. I took him out this morning. Need to clean that tub up a little bit now that I took her out. And then this is my chocolate Mojave that I have my butter in with. They've been cuddling a little bit, but haven't seen a lock yet. And then the other one I got paired up is my big normal female with my pastel pied ball, hoping to create maybe some het pieds. And so that's what we got going on there. This is the VE-100 that I'm going to actually be replacing. And you can see on this rack here, here's one of my young males. He is a pastel double het desert ghost clown. And as you can see back in there is the thermostat sensor for the thermostat I have on here now, which there's the thermostat that I have on there now, so I'll be replacing that. And then the other one is down in here. As you can't really see it back in there, but it's on the tape right back there. So this I'll probably leave that one, since it's basically just a plug and play, and it's the same Vivarium electronics. So I'll probably leave that one, just unhook it on the back of here and hook it into the new VE-300, and then just have to run the heat sensor for this one up here. Okay, I've hooked up all the cables for the Vivarium Electronics VE-300X2, and like I said, it's got two different zones. So I got two different heat sensors, and then two plugs there, the power cord in the back. Now what you can see, hopefully I can get this without a glare, is it's got two different zones on it. Zone 1 is set at 90 degrees, zone 2 is set at 90 degrees, and what you can do is to change, you can hit the enter, and what to do to get both of them to set it up for two different temperature zones, excuse me. What you need to do is you'll need to go into the menu, and then you can go back to set number of zones. You go into there and you can turn it. It's default was 1, so I changed it to 2, and then that brought up the ability to change the different temperature zones and so forth. So you'll go to change that and go to the enter, set daytime temperature, hit enter again. Zone 1, 90 degrees is what I set it at. Let me go back. So you hit enter, and then it should bring up zone 2. I also set that one at 90 degrees, and you just use these buttons right here for up and down. And then also you could go back to the menu. If you want to scroll through the menu, you use these up and down arrow keys. Night drop, go into that and set how much temperature drop you would like at night. I just left mine at 0 for right now. So you go back, you can also set start of time, start of day, 8 a.m. You can change that, and then you go to you just keep hitting enter until you get through where you want, and then it'll go just set daytime temperature. Okay, so then you go back to the menu, and then you can get start a night temp. You do the same thing, hit enter, and then you can set at 8 p.m. for zone 1. You just go through it, and then it will go, after you accept the entry, it'll go to zone 2. So it just keeps going. As you scroll through them, it will go from zone 1 to zone 2. So anyway, you go back to the menu, scroll down through night drop set, and then set the time of day. Just go into enter, and you'd set the time, and then so then you got heater mode, proportional. You got proportional, or on off. I'll keep mine at proportional. That's the whole idea of basically buying this thing, is because it was proportional. So, and then night drop amount. You got, just keep going through them, and then here's where you can enable or disable alarms. When I first plugged this in, the temperature was reading low, so it kicked on and the alarms were going off. But once I set the temperature where I wanted it, and that, like I said, that's where you set the number of zones. So it's pretty easy to use. Just basically getting into the menu, and then when you're in, just use the same button for your setting entry, and then history up and down. That's how you adjust the temperatures and so forth. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it to see the temperatures that I have set, how well they do as far as in my tub, the in the tub temperature. And then what I'll do is I'll adjust that depending on what I need. If it's a little bit warm, I'll drop the temperature down on this. If it's a little bit cool, I'll up the temperature. But that's basically a rundown of it, on how it's set up and how it works. Okay, the couple snakes that we just picked up from Synergy Reptiles. This is a champagne that we picked up. She's a female, weighs a little over 1,100 grams. Very pretty. But let me show you there. Let's see if we can't get her up to size and see what we can do with her. Haven't nailed down plans with her yet, but we'll be doing something with her, of course. She's very pretty. We put her back now. Alright, and this is my other pickup from Synergy Reptiles. It's a butter. Kind of looking at him, could be just regular butter, could be a butter fire, butter lesser fire. He wants to come see you. So those are the two we just recently picked up. So that's basically what we got going on right now. I will be shooting a video of the new rack when we build it. Like I said, if you want to swap some stickers or something like that, comment below or send us a PM, and we'll get some stickers out to you. We appreciate the people sending us stickers. Pretty cool. I haven't decided where I'm gonna put them yet. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on the side of my rack or whether I'm gonna make something to hang on the wall to put them on the wall, but we'll be doing that here shortly as well. So well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just kind of an update of what we got going on. Appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully soon I'll get my daughter. She's in school today, and she's gonna be a little upset that she's not here to help with the video, but maybe we'll get one out with her here shortly. She can give us an update on her hognose snakes and so forth. So everybody, I appreciate you watching. Until next time, thanks a lot.